Hi guys and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I will go through some of the new tier sets you will be able to get in the War Within. So we don't have all the different sets yet, but I will do a part 2 to this video. In this first part, we will be able to see all the different rogue sets, the Druid, Warrior, Hunter, Monk, and Evoker sets. So again, I will publish a part 2 when the other sets will be revealed. So let's start with the different rogue sets. I think these different sets are really nice, and I do like the style, I do like the effect on the set, and I do like most of the colors for this new set. So as you can see, this is really kind of a voidish set, and I think again it looks super cool. So first we have this light purple and blue version, then we have this green version right here, then we have this orange/yellow and silver version that I think actually looks super nice. Then of course we have the red one, which is always one of the best for this type of sets. And then finally the dark purple set. So all of them are great. I think all these different color schemes are working pretty well with this set. And again, keep in mind, as you can see, you have all these different glowing effects on the set and a lot of really nice effects. And so I think this set is definitely a really good one. After that, we have the Druid set. So the Druid set is a little bit more underwhelming, I would say. This is something that I feel we've already seen quite a lot of time, and there's nothing too interesting here. So you have obviously the green and white version of the set. Then you have the dark and gold version of the set. Then you have the light blue version. Then you have the light brown version. And finally, the red version. So again, all these different sets, I would say, are pretty cool, but they're really nothing special. Again, I feel like we've seen these quite a lot already, and the helmet in particular is very underwhelming. So still, this is a pretty nice set, but nothing too crazy here. Then we have the warrior set. So for the warrior set here, it's a little bit better, even though it looks a lot like the Valajar set that you were able to get back in Legion, and we got a few recolors since then from the trading post. So as you can see, this is really this big horn like set, and again, I think it looks pretty decent, but still there's definitely a lot of resemblance with some of the already existing sets that we can already get in the game. So we have first this purple/blue version. Then we have this one that I actually really like, which is the red and silver version. Then we have the more gold version that I think also looks super cool. Then we have this one right here. And then this other one. And finally, I think that's the last one right here, which is the light green version. So in my opinion, this one is probably the best, and then this one and this one. But again, these are not the craziest set. I do like the effect on the different horns, and it will have a lot of like things happening. But still, this is a set that I feel we've already seen quite a lot in the game. After that, we're gonna have the Hunter set. And for the Hunter set, I hope you're prepared for something bad. So as you can see here, literally this is a set that I'm sorry, but is really bad. I feel again, this is something we've seen so many times, like for instance, this type of spikes there for the gloves and all these other things, and the rest of the set just looks so boring. And even the parts that are supposed to be interesting, like the shoulders and the helmet, are pretty bad. So this is the green version right here. We have the blue version here. Then after that, we have the dark purple. I guess the dark purple is probably the best one. Then we have the red version. We also have the green version. And finally, the gold and white version. So probably I would say this one is the best out of all of them. But even though it's still not super interesting, in my opinion at least, let me know in the comments, of course, if you disagree. And when it comes to the different effects on this set, as you can see, you just have a little bit of glowing effects on these different parts right here. But the rest of the set is really boring. So after that, we have the Monk set. And the Monk set is interesting, but in my opinion, it looks very similar to the different outdoor plate sets that we were able to get in Dragonflight. And as you can see, for instance, this is the set right here. And these are the different plate sets we were able to get. So in my opinion, it looks a little bit similar. But still, I think this is a little bit more of an interesting set compared to the Hunter and Druid one. So here we have the green and gold version. Then we have this version that I think looks really nice. Then we have this one. All the different color schemes are really Mist of Pandaria theme based, which I think makes sense. I think the purple one again is really cool. Then we also have this one. And finally, the last one, which I think doesn't look as good as the other ones. So this set has some potential. I think there are like some pieces of gear that are pretty interesting. The rest is a little bit boring. Again, like over than the shoulders and the helmet, the rest could be literally just parts of some of the outdoor sets you could get during Mist of Pandaria. But at least the shoulders and the helmet are a little bit more interesting. And as you can see for this one, the glow effect will be basically like that on the horns, on both the shoulders and the helmet. Finally, we have probably the best out of all of these, and this is the Evoker set. So the Evoker set honestly is super cool. It reminds me a lot of Deathwing, and I think this is a really nice armor set. So as you can see, first we have this light yellow / orange version. Then we have this one right here, which I think looks really nice. The colors on this set, as you will see, are really cool. Then after that, we have the green version. Then obviously the red version, which I think looks absolutely insane. It's probably going to be the Elite PvP set or something like that, or the Mythic version, because this really looks awesome. Then we have the gold version, which I also really enjoy. And finally, we also have this version, which is basically similar to some of the sets we were able to get in Dragonflight. So all these different sets are really cool. And as you can see, basically the main effect on this one will be the shoulders and the flames that will come out of the shoulders. But really, this is, in my opinion, a really nice set and one of the best amongst all of these. So that's pretty much it for today's video. Again, I will publish a part 2 to reveal the over tier sets that will be added in the War Within for all the over classes that were not mentioned in today's video. I will be back very soon with more guides and more videos, and in the meantime, I wish you all a great day. Bye!